I'm back again with another content when it comes to grade 8, CK Lamini speaking. So now guys, I hope you're good. Let's just continue with the algebraic expressions and equations in grade 8 and 9. Soon we'll be jumping to grade 10. But now I come with a simple question that is always there. And sometimes it happens that grade 8 and grade 9, they end up making mistakes somehow. But now let's look at what is it exactly that they are supposed to do when it comes to this. Now let's look at this. Before I even go deep with this part, I simply want to focus on the term algebraic expression and equations. Remember there are two. We have algebraic equations and also algebraic expressions. Ne? Now, between an expression, between this, which is an expression, as well as this, which is an equation, what's the difference? The difference is simply one thing, the equal sign. This one simply stands for equal sign, right? Now, the expression is the one without an equal sign. But remember, expressions are different. We have monomial, we have binomial, we have trinomial, we have polynomial, right? So now, I want you to understand that. And we simply differentiate them based on the number of terms they have. Mono means one, meaning that monomial is one. Binomial, it's bi means two. Then trinomial, tri means three. Polynomial, poly means four. Now let's look at this one. This one, how many terms does it have at first? Now, how do we separate terms? We separate terms through two operation signs, which is simply a minus as well as plus. Now look, on this, it's called an expression, that right? Since this is an expression, how many terms? This is the first term, second term, this is the third term. Why? Simply because we have this minus sign as well as this plus sign. But now let's just look at it. Already we just saw that we have three terms separated by minus and plus. And now let's look at the first question. The first question is simply saying how many terms does the expression have? Already that question is there, and it's just gonna give us 1 mark. And now since we understand how to find it, then we are good to go. Why? Simply because we know there are two operation signs. We have minus and plus. Then if we have those two, then we know very well that it's 1, 2, 3. Then our answer to this one, it's simply going to be 3. Understand? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 terms. Understand? So this is our first term, this second term, then this one third term, separated by minus and plus. Now let's look at number 2. What is the coefficient of x now? So now, if you're saying what is the coefficient of x, we're simply playing around something that is very beautiful. Guys, this question is very nice. So what is the coefficient of x? Number 1. So now we want to go to the expression and look for x. What is x? This one is simply x squared. You can simply see there's x as well as this 2, which is x squared. Now let's look at this one. This is x. Understand? This is x. They said x, not x squared, right? So they simply said x. Understand? So now we just want to go back to the algebraic expression and find that one with an x. So the x is this one. And what is the coefficient? Coefficient is that number which is always next to a variable in mathematics. Understand? So it's very nice. Now let's look at x. X has a number that is always next to it. Understand? So this is the number that is next to x. But this number doesn't just go alone. It goes with the sign that is there next to it. So what is the coefficient of x? Coefficient is going to be negative 5. Negative 5 is going to be our coefficient of x. Now let's look at number 3. Write down the constant term. The constant term in an algebraic expression, it's that one without any variable. It stands alone. It's a number without a variable. So now the number without a variable, as we can see, it's 3. Understand? It's the only one. Due to this one has 5, it has x, this one is x squared, but this one doesn't have anything. So then the constant term here, it's simply going to be 3. So guys, I hope you understand. I'm just gonna continue with I'm just gonna come back with equations from here. This is just an algebraic expression, very nice one. You just need to understand. Sometimes they ask you what's the highest degree. The highest degree, you look at the variables. Understand? So when you look at the variables, you can simply see here you have x squared, here you have x. And now if you have x, this x is raised to an exponent of 1, this x is raised to an exponent of 2. So you want to look at the highest exponent that we have, and the highest exponent is going to be 2. in that situation. So thank you guys for now. I'll come back with another video based on equations. We're gonna continue. It's a lot. Thank you guys for now. See you on my next video. Thank you.